That is by executive order. So if you're going to get on public transit, you're going to get on a bus, you're going to get on a subway, you're going to stand on a subway platform, you're going to walk in a neighborhood that is busy, you're going to be on a sidewalk, you're going to pass other people on a sidewalk, you're not going to be able to maintain social distancing, you must wear a mask. Or cloth, or an attractive bandana, or a color-coordinated bandana, cloth, but you have to wear it in those situations. We'll give people 3-day notice to allow compliance, just on the off chance that somebody doesn't have a cloth covering or a mask, and we'll go from there. On the ventilators, we've stabilized our healthcare situation. New York had one of the earlier curves. There are other places in this country are now seeing increases in the death rate, and they're seeing stress on their healthcare system. I will never forget the generosity that people across this country showed to our state. And I said at that time, New Yorkers are generous and they are grateful and gracious, and when you need help, we will be there for you, and we will be. State of Michigan is going through an issue right now. State of Maryland is going through an issue. We're stabilized. We're going to send 100 ventilators to Michigan and 50 to the state of Maryland. Last point, personal opinion, build the bridge. We built a bridge. And I learned a lot by building that bridge. And it's a lesson that has informed me, and a lesson that I think should inform people who are hearing about us needing to build this bridge. There was a bridge across the Hudson River called the Tappan Zee Bridge. It was in very bad shape, had been in very bad shape for 20 years. For 20 years, everybody talked about we're going to replace the Tappan Zee Bridge. Nobody did. Tappan Zee Bridge was in such bad shape that there were actual holes in the roadway that they would put these large metal plates over. And when you were driving across the Tappan Zee, you go over one of these metal plates, and the plate would bounce a little bit. And you could actually see glimmers of light that would come through the hole and the metal plate. Traumatized 2 generations of drivers, me included. And government kept saying, yeah, we have to replace this bridge, we have to replace the bridge. Never did. I become governor, I say, we have to replace the bridge. A whole raft of bureaucrats say to me, I mean that in a nice way, you know what, it's too risky a venture. It goes across the Hudson River. The Hudson River is an environmentally sensitive place. You try to build a bridge in the Hudson River, you have to put down piles, you have to do all that construction. It's going to annoy environmental concerns. It's going to be very expensive. It's a very high-risk, difficult project. And they cautioned me not to do it. And by the way, for 20 years, nobody had done it. I said, yeah, but then you don't build the bridge. I understand the risk. I understand you could get blamed. I understand something could happen. I understand whatever you do in life, people are going to have 57 different opinions, and it's never going to be perfect. And yes, they can always write stories. This one criticized this one criticized this, and we love negative in society for some reason. But then you don't get anything done. Long story short, we built the bridge on time, on budget. It's beautiful. We did go through all the heartburn of going through a construction project in the public domain. Yes, many people criticized. We picked blue, they wanted green. We did this, they wanted that. That's the nature of people. But we did it. We did it. And it is a beautiful symbol for me. And for anyone who sees it, don't tell me that we can't do it. Don't tell me we can't do it. Because I know that we can do it. Because we did do it. And we did it very well. Have we dealt with a situation like this? No. Can we build a bridge that takes us from today to 18 months? Yes. Yes. Because we are bridge builders. That's what we do. We build bridges, sometimes literally, sometimes symbolically, sometimes metaphorically, but we build bridges. The bridges can be a bridge, can be an airport, it can be a new civil rights legislation, it can be new labor rights legislation, new minimum wage legislation, but we build bridges. That's what we do in New York, and we're going to do this. Questions?
Governor, on the mask,